At 11, firefighters on the scene of a roof collapse at a Dunkin' on the west side. You can see crews are actually working to secure the shop. This is on Cassat Avenue.
A flash flood warning is still in effect for the next 45 minutes after severe storm pummeled the area. Check out some new video as strong winds, they blow away a gazebo here. This video taken by a News4JAX viewer on Normandy Boulevard near Hurlong Airport. And in Crystal Springs on the west side, large pieces of hail fell. You can see some pretty big chunks hitting the grass there in the backyard. The Weather Authority's John Gahn has been tracking these storms since they really exploded earlier this evening, dumping inches of rain on the west side and north side.
It's been a wild weather night. We begin with News4JAX reporter Eric Avignon live on the scene of a roof collapse there at the Dunkin' in Murray Hill. Eric?
Yes, right now we are on Cassat, just near I-10. We're just behind me here. You've got this Dunkin' Donuts business that would normally be open right now, but it's closed simply because, like you said earlier on, when we had that storm that came through here, it caused some major damage by obviously the roof collapsing. And I was told that there were people that were inside when it happened, but the people that I spoke with who were across the street said it didn't appear that anyone was injured. Of course, when we arrived on scene, there were fire crews that were here, obviously assessing the damage. And as you can see right here, there is a tape here basically warning people not to go onto the property there, and obviously you don't want you to go inside because we don't know structurally how bad the damage is in terms of people being in there. Anyone could get injured. One other note I do want to point out, now about a little more than 30 minutes ago when we were here, I walked around the corner here and I went around to the backside to see if it was still taped off, which it was all the way around. I noticed something quite odd. I saw a man come out of there with a flashlight. I don't know if he was looting the place or what, but he was holding a box and he was taking that box to people across the street. I couldn't quite make out what was in it, but he had definitely come from inside of this restaurant, which is now closed, of course, because of the damage. And he had a box in his hand. So at some point, I don't know, maybe police may have to come back out here just to definitely secure the scene to make sure more people aren't going into that restaurant, because again, we don't know what's in there. And also, we don't know how bad the damage is in terms of the structure. Anyone could go in there and more things could fall. And we don't know how much of the roof has actually caved in. Of course, it's still dark out here. Hopefully by daybreak tomorrow, we'll be back out here and have a look to see, or get closer if we can, to see how bad that roof actually caved in. But again, the good news that we're hearing tonight is that there were no injuries reported when that roof collapsed. Reporting live, Eric Avignon, Channel 4, the local station.